Bravo. Capturing the objective.
Grandpa Nooby reporting for duty with the next episode of Seeking Meta. People on my streams often ask me, what is my favorite weapon? The answer is situational. It depends on the map, it depends on the enemy, it depends on your team, it depends on your play style for that map, for that team, for the distance, how the enemy is playing. But if I boil everything down, I ignore most of that. The Tsarkov 7.62 is my favorite weapon. And why is that? Let's take a quick look at the numbers. You can see damage 105 to the head. So if everything is going badly for you, you can certainly get that one-shot GAC, and I have gotten hundreds of them with this weapon from the hip, aim down sight, running, lying down prone, which I don't do too often. And then it's 75 everywhere else, meaning it's a two-shot GAC. You can hit the enemy all the way out to 35.6 meters. So it's a very, very powerful weapon. And there's a reason why the pros can't use marksman rifles in competition. The fire rate, kind of slow at 211 rounds per minute, but I found it's enough. It's up 5% with the rapid fire, but we'll get into the configuration in a second. Bullet velocity is 875 meters per second. That means about 43.75 meters is your hit scan range. So all the way out to the damage at effective range is a hit scan, meaning as soon as you pull the trigger, the bullet arrives. It is powerful. Let's take a look at the other numbers. Hip fire spread is not bad for a marksman rifle at 8.5 degrees per second. You can actually improve that if you want to. Recoil gun kick almost not existent at 14.81 degrees per second. Very little horizontal recoil. And the vertical recoil, it says 69.13 degrees per second, but you don't even notice it in game unless you're trying to shoot long distances, get your long shots. Reload quickness is good in this configuration at 2.5 seconds. Aim down sight speed is 313 milliseconds. Sprint to fire speed is a snappy 215 milliseconds. Let's take a look at the rest of the configuration. I've got the Kepler Microflex optic. You can use that or not. No optic is fine with this weapon. The muzzle is the compensator. It helps with the recoil. Fast mag 1, you can vary that. Quick draw grip to help a little with the ADS speed, and of course I use rapid fire. Let's go to the shooting range and see how this weapon does there. First, let's look at the uncontrolled hip fire recoil. And it's mostly on target. There are a few outliers there to the right, but this weapon I found is a decent hip fire weapon. Now let's look at the ADS. No recoil control. As fast as I can shoot the weapon, it goes straight as an arrow. Now let's control the recoil on a few of these. For the most part, this weapon is one-shot heaven, as I say in the thumbnail. It absolutely deletes enemies. If you're in a bad gunfight, that one-shot kill potential will delete the enemy in front of you. He'll be shocked and he'll complain. This weapon absolutely serves chips with a guacamole. So let's take the Tsarkov 7.62 onto the field of honor. We'll go medium maps and we'll go short maps because this weapon works anywhere. See how it does for Grandpa. See how the enemy enjoys their chips and the guacamole dip. Let's go.
Let's get into this. See what happens. I kind of already know what's going to happen. I'm going to eat a granado. Nah. This machine, the Tsarkov 7.62, is going to gack some of the enemies there. We're going to be serving chips with a guacamole. Look at there. It's just so strong. It's so strong. Even if you have to shoot through cover or shoot through another enemy, there's a unicorn after us. How often does that ever happen to you in real life? Ooh. And I've got the smaller mag on it. I think it's the flip mag. And you can actually change the mag out. The extended mag will give you 30 shots, and maybe that's what you need. I was just looking for a little extra speed since I'm on the small map here. A little extra, as you saw there, strafing. Because if you can stay alive and strafe with this thing, chances are you're going to get a gourd shot or you're going to put 2 bullets in someone. What was that? Blast trap. Throw them out there. Sniff my toes for a second. See what's going on. And there's the Santa Claus wannabe. And, of course, the unicorn. Unicorn is camping in the corner. See if they're still there. Oh, there's Santa again. The Santa wannabe with his open shirt. Santa trying to show his workout pecs, his 6-pack. Whoa, there goes a unicorn. Let's see if we can chase him down. Whoa, he's moving around. While we're doing that, Grandpa gets gacked after the gack, but there's a little revenge action there. Some people getting shocked out there. What are we doing? There goes the unicorn launching into the balcony. How about that? Turn around and one shot will gack him because he was wounded. Yeah, this is pretty good on short maps, I have to say. I was playing a stream with, I forget the player, but he's a very good player. He's always right at the top of the leaderboard, and he was ranking up as Tsarkov, and he was just destroying people, using it like an SMG almost. Running around, jumping, and gacking Santa Claus. What are you doing there? I guess that was the high-value target, just laying down on the stomach trying to get some sun there. So, yeah, it did okay the first time around. So, you know, I always take things twice when I'm testing them out. You can see that was an instantaneous gourd shot. Grandpa's gacking some people that are already dead. I see dead people. Oh, that was a beautiful shot. You're going to get tired of beautiful shots. We're going to beautiful shot so much. How about you? I don't know if my imitation is that good, but the Tsarkov, I say in the thumbnail, it's my favorite weapon. If you had to nail me down to my favorite weapon, ignoring everything like what the team's doing, what you're doing, what map you're on, what mode you're playing, this is my favorite weapon. What is this guy doing? Bouncing off the walls there in this seashell conical type, whatever it is, in the middle of a square box that is the heirloom. We're going to get away from that. We're going to get away from that grenade. We learned our lesson last time, and let's see if we need to defend B because we need to come back. There he is. He's just shooting at the name tag. Come on. There's the guy in the white leisure suit. Thinks he's on Miami Vice on a old 80s police, 90s police show. And Grandpa, he gets Grandpa. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have criticized what he was wearing. But you got good range on this, especially I got several long shots with it on the various maps. I'm showing heirloom because it's not the same at all as the stakeout. You don't get engagements near as quickly and people can camp and hurt you. Just throw that out. And we lose. All right. Well, hey, let me let you. Why don't you comment below and let me know what you think about the Tsarkov 7.62. As always, like and subscribe is appreciated. Helps me, helps the family. Cheers and peace to you.